I know it feels so good right now, but it all come falling down. When the night meet the light, turn the day. Can't stop, then you won't stop. I know just how that feels.
A little bit heavy. I think that is probably just due to being out over the weekend, having a lot of salt yesterday. So probably holding on to a bit more water. I imagine over the next couple of days that will come right off and back down to high 84s. Client work done for the morning. Feeling pretty lethargic after a night out or day out at the weekend. But got it all done. Came up with a content strategy for Dragon, and I'm going to be presenting that to Andy, the owner, this week. That's one of my goals to get done. Because they're looking for a little bit of help with their content, which is cool. It's another kind of string to the bow for me, a little bit of extra income on the side. It diversifies what I do in the week, and I really enjoy it. I love that gym, and it's a way of kind of getting more people into fitness that isn't just me coaching people on a one-to-one basis. So that's cool. That took a few hours this morning. Clients I checked in with. Generally pretty happy. A lot of people on summer holidays. I forgot that summer is a lot quieter of a time, but fucking hell. We've had the weirdest weather this morning. Raining, but 27 degrees and like heavy thunder. Kind of odd. But for now, I'm definitely a bit tired. Don't feel like going to the gym, but I know that I'll feel better for going to the gym. And I know that it's just the kind of 2-day hangover, sad vibes, not as high quality sleep. So, gonna go get changed, head to the gym, take you along with me. We've got some weights, we've got jiu-jitsu, and I'll probably get a coffee with the guys at the gym as well after presenting them with these ideas. Take you along for my goals. You can do it, Shay. How sad are we today? How sad are we today? Really sad.
Then you won't stop. I know just how that feel. When you're on top, till the ball drop. You never seen it be so real. It feels so good right now, but it all come falling down. When the night meet the light, turn the day. Feel it a little, feel it a lot. I'm swimming a bit, but deeper in thought. Keeping my head on top of my shoulders. Into some shit, I'm out of the box.
So, today we have successfully done all client work, proposed the idea of helping Dragon out with content. Well, they proposed the idea originally. I brought the proposal to them of what we'd actually do. Andy's keen on it. We're going to strike whilst the iron's hot with this content stuff, because in reality, I just don't see any other gym doing stuff like this. And I really want to help make Dragon, like, it already is a standout box in the UK. I've heard so many stories of coaches who Andy doesn't even know tell their members who are maybe moving to Cardiff, taking a trip to Cardiff, like, oh, you should check out Dragon, which is sick. So I want to help play a part in making that the place to be, because of how positive of an effect it's had on me. And I know a lot of other people. So that's really exciting. Andy's in on it. It's another way to diversify and add variety into my week. It's a topic that's interesting to me. It's a topic that I feel like I do well and I want to get my teeth stuck into, which excites me. And I get paid a little bit for it. And that's cool. I spent a long time, my sole income was all based on like how many clients are you working with. And this feels awesome to have fingers in different pies that are, a little bit of fun money here, fun money there. And I've worked hard to be able to position myself in a way that people see me and are like, oh, maybe he could help me out with that in stuff that, I didn't start coaching to do content. It was just kind of part of it. So that's really cool. That's been secured. Had a bunch of inquiries over the weekend, people very interested in working with me. I'm closing in. We're like 10 to 12 people away from the numbers that I want to be at, because I'm capped in a way in which I don't want to work with that many people, because maintaining the level of service that I want to maintain is important to me. And by going with too many people, that dictates how much service or how well you can serve people. So it feels good to be closing in on a few things, working towards a few different things in different areas that are of interest to me. And I'm buzzing. We're now going to go train. I've got my lower body stuff to do before my jiu-jitsu class. I've got some goals for my jiu-jitsu class that I want to hit all in the same session. Take someone down, submit someone with a Kimura, submit someone with a head and arm, submit someone with a rear naked, submit someone with an armbar, all in the same session. Really kind of displaying a variety of submissions, dangerous from a lot of different positions. And we are 3 weeks out. If I 3.5, basically 4 weeks. 3 weeks and like 6 days out if I do the Bristol comp, and 5 weeks and 6 days for the Cardiff comp, which I'm definitely going to do. I'm just weighing up whether or not I do the Bristol one because there's actually more people in it. But anyway, let's get to the gym.
This the level I'm on, needing it all right now and forever is gone. Baby, the weather is strong, whether it's hot or cold. I'm coming knocking on your door. Well, I'ma maintain, I'm staying so high. But you better run away up till we touch the sky. And you know you're dead wrong, you would love it a lot. All I wanna do is free your mind. We don't see no lines, we don't call them aside.
Tell you what, working out at 6 a.m. and then going through and doing a full day, I feel pathetic. And I know there's people out there who are listening to this being like, holy shit, that's pathetic. Fucking, I can't tell if it's jiu-jitsu from last night, being a tough session, the calorie deficit, or the 6 a.m. Maybe a combo. I'm fucking tired. Just sticking this on because this is meant to be a raw documentation of me and the kind of highs and lows, but running a business by yourself. And I'm going to try really hard not to just sound Debbie Downer here. Running a business by yourself, an online one, and I'm sure it's the same for in person. And there's so much more to it than just, I'm a coach. I don't know what the percentage would be, but I reckon I spend sub 25% of my day-to-day coaching. Like 75% on producing scripting content, thinking of content ideas, filming content, captioning content, and learning more about content. And then it just feels like, and then you got the other stuff, the understanding the finances side of it, that nobody teaches you that. So I'm currently on a somewhat course, but paying these accountants to learn from them, but so that I can understand that better. Where content, the financial side, the marketing, the sales, like fucking you get into coach and you end up doing all of this stuff. And I think about this quite a lot. Like if I applied for a job, I feel like running your own business is the most ultimate CV builder in terms of all-round skills that you can get. But it doesn't half get overwhelming sometimes. One thing I think about though is that, the SPA is nearly four. It's going to be 4 on the 28th of October. And I still feel like I am at the start of learning about these things, about making content, about sales, about marketing. Like I know I started here and now I'm here, but it's all I'm seeing is this above as opposed to acknowledging where, we've come from below. So I just wanted to kind of talk about that. I feel like online businesses, at least what I'm surrounded by, is like all the highs of building and having one. I don't know, going to Bali and training when you want and doing that stuff, and like that stuff can come with it, but damn, people don't show this stuff. Like I'm enrolling on this content creator course. I'm like, fucking hell, my content is gash, I know nothing, how did we get here? It's just kind of crazy to then see like how much more there is to go. But running a business isn't for everyone. I understand why. Sometimes I envy the 9 to 5. I like the idea of going in at a certain time, finishing at a certain time, and not having to think about anything about it. Whereas running your own business feels 24/7, 365. Really does. But I also wouldn't change it. So I'm going to stop complaining. I'm going to get through my to-do list. Slam 4 years ago would have loved this. So let's get back to it. Maintaining under 85. We're going to go surf this morning, double jiu-jitsu, big training day. So plenty of food as well. but happy to now be. Food has gone up and still be under 85. It's a good sign. Let's go.
Very small world, we don't fuck with the size. Yeah, see the bigger picture when it's beneficial. Loving how bitch blow the whistle when you run out of time. Yeah, waking up, I open up my eyes. Do you mind if I blow your mind? A little closer, baby, don't be shy. Why you worried that it's gonna be fine? I guess that
Question. Sam, why on earth were you just fiddling about with some random person's house? And then, why were there fins there? Because, my dears, my ladies, my gents, I have good friends. Obviously, as a Brit, during my moment of sadness, I let everybody know about it. I was very vocal about my issues. I even put out an Instagram story to say I'm an idiot and that it's the world's, but not really, it's the world's fault, not mine. And then many people laughed at me, called me a fool, called me a cook, whatever. He's 5'8", so I don't even think he's 5'8", so I'd be mad if I was him too. Anyway, Luke Nixon, my pal from the gym, I've coached him many a time. Good weightlifter, nice guy. Knew that he surfed. He messaged me being like, what fins do you need? I was like, surely not. Surely against all odds, all these twists and turns, this roller coaster I've been on, we're now gonna make it. And that's whose house I've just been. So we're going twin fin setup today, not triple fin. So we're gonna have extra speed, obviously as well. I've now got a mullet. So we're gonna have quadruple speed, not just double. So that's fun. I'm just gonna have no stability. Good thing I'm known as Sam Stability Perkins. But here we are. We're all gonna make it, boys and girls. We are all gonna make it. So we're off to Rest Bay this morning. Surf for a couple hours. They've got a new coffee shop down there. Was gonna meet up with Reese, my mate who works at a coffee shop down there, but he is not there today. So we're going Rest Bay, gonna go Corner Coffee to do some work after. And I tell you what, I'll stop chatting absolute dribble. This is the part of the job, one of the parts of the job that is fucking great. The fact that I can see the surf report on any given day and have pretty much complete control over whether or not I can go and do that thing. Someone messages, oh, I'm in town, are you free to meet up? I have full control over being like, yeah, let's go hang out for 2 hours. I don't have anyone I need to ask. That's one of the things I remember on the days like yesterday where I just fucking couldn't be asked and thought that 9 to 5 just would be a bit easier, wouldn't it? So moments like this make me really grateful to have the support I do and the job that I do. And sometimes I think I'm pretty good at making the most of this stuff. Maybe sometimes recently should do a bit more work. But I had 3 years of fucking just working. I'm paying it back now. So yeah, that's I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna put some tunes on. It's 7:40 in the morning. Should get into the water for about 8:30. Should be surfable from about 8:30 through to about 11:30. Probably won't surf for that long, but it's fun either way. Maybe do 2 sessions. Or I might get in and get skunked, because that's the only thing that pisses me off about Wales. I have the opportunities to do that as much as possible. That's why I do enjoy Bali quite a lot, because it gives you, it's almost the other end of the spectrum. It's almost like there's too much to be doing. There's too much surf, so I'd get absolutely no work done. But it's nice to have the option to be like, nah, I don't want to surf today, and it not be forced upon you because you can't surf a flat wave or a flat sea. So off we go. Let's make a cinematic montage of going to the beach.
It's that kind of day, that's really all I'm trying to say. We don't have a lot of time to waste, somehow we gotta find a way. Somehow we gotta find a way. No matter how many miles it takes. I know it feels so good right now, but it all come falling down when the night is the light, turn the day. I wouldn't wait forever, just shoot your shot.
Full on morning. Surf. It was definitely messier than I thought it was going to be, than the report was saying. So we stayed at Rest Bay for a bit. Then went to Coney's. Generally, Coney's are a bit more sheltered. Surfed there. Got a coffee after. Drove home. Straight to jiu-jitsu. Hung out at the gym for a little bit. Back home now, about 2:30. And I have just been sent episode 2. This is, as I'm recording this is footage for episode 3. Just been sent episode 2, all edited, put together. So I'm going to watch it now. Got some grub. And then we got a bunch of work. Is the slightly overdone steak salad. Bunch of work to get done this afternoon before evening training. Training is definitely ramping up and definitely feeling the effects of slightly lower calories. But I get to do this. I don't have to do this, so I'm remembering that. You know, I've done no work this morning, bar being there for clients when they've needed me via WhatsApp and Instagram. But that my main task, like, I can move them to the evening if I want, and that's fine. No one gets hurt by doing that. So it's that's one of my life by design things. I want to be able to move stuff around if I need to. If and when I need to. I like having a routine, but I also like being able to drop things and go at the same time, which is definitely a luxurious thing. I know a lot of people don't get to do that, and maybe would like to. So that's something that I try and remember and not take for granted. But I'm going to watch this new episode 2. I've not seen it at all. I'm excited. Second YouTube video uploaded, scheduled, and ready to go. Let's do it. I feel way less nervous about this one. There's a lot better flow to this one. We've got more kind of behind the scenes footage, which is something that I learned from the last one, that we just needed more, not filler content, but like less of just me talking. So there's a bunch more of that. We've made the improvements from the last one. Would love to get your feedback on it. So please comment, please message me any ways you think in which we can improve this. But this is going to be a process. 52 vlogs over 52 weeks. It's going to be a year long. And hopefully we're going to see a night and day difference between the two. Who knows where we'll be. But just enjoying the process. That's my goal right now. Okay, time to train. We've got a weight session. I believe we've got some squats, full body. And then going to do a full sparring session, which will be the first time I sparred twice in a week since coming back from injury. So we're going to see how that goes. Back feels fine. Normally surfing aggravates it, but feels okay. So I'm going to take you along, try get some footage. Going to aim for some butt sweeps. We'll see. Bye.
We don't need no more, no extras. We all we got. Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu, weights, jiu-jitsu. Big training day. But even got, doesn't look like much. Probably because it isn't much. A little cut on the lip. Ellis's knee is harder than my lip, apparently. What a fucking day. Sick day. That's my life. Sam 4 years ago wouldn't have believed that that was possible on a random Wednesday. There's a Tim Ferriss thing that really stuck with me a while back. He's like, optimize for the perfect Tuesday. Like, if you can have a great Tuesday, you probably have a decent life. There's no waiting for the weekend, slogging through 5 days to get through to 2. Like, have a good Tuesday. And that's what I'm trying to do. On days like this, like, I don't mind working a Saturday or a Sunday or late into a night if it means that I have access to this stuff. So days like this, I was just cruising back, listening to some music, and I was like, fuck, this is, like, kind of take this in. Not trying to be all wanky, just like trying to stop to smell the roses and appreciate the life that I'm slowly building over time. So I'm not in any rush to build this perfect life. I don't think you ever do get to that perfect point, but just trying to be a bit better on average, month after month after month, year after year. So there's some post-workout thoughts, post-great day thoughts. Trying to optimize for the perfect Tuesday on a Wednesday. Gonna go in now, feast, big sleep. Not doing 6 a.m. tomorrow. Big sleep, easier training day tomorrow. Catch you in a bit. Thursday, weigh-in. Ate quite a lot of food. Fairly late last night. 84.5 again. Cool. Bash.
All the lights flickering, hitting the right switches. I'm living this life, missing the flight, bullshitting. I had a plan to change, you can't stand the rain. Little delay, but I came and you cool with it. I don't trip, flip, or lose my grip. And I don't know what.
There, good. Nice. It's Chuckle Brother number 1.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Chuckle Brother number 2. Where are we going to, Mama?
Sudi ramen.
What are we going to order?
We're gonna order not a creamy ramen this time.
Not a cream ramen.
Lose my grip. And I don't know it all, but I do know this. Before you know me, better know self. I've been in this shit so long that it don't smell. Turn a hotel to a castle. Living like a king for a grand. I don't do nothing that's a hassle. Besides, even that castle made it.
Final weigh-in of the week. Was out for food last night. Lip is healing up. Had some ramen. Pretty salty, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect things. Might be a little bit heavier. 85.2 after a big salty feast last night. So, slightly skewed, but we're there or thereabouts. Happy days, final day of the week, let's go. Time to train, let's go. Morning at the laptop. Lunchtime at the gym. Okay, so back for an afternoon at the laptop. Oh no, yeah, an afternoon of calls, and then evening training into evening sparring. Fucking hell. It's hot, eh? But don't worry, guys. When it's hot, this is the coolest fucking car in the world, and I'm allowed to say that. Oh shit, because it's my car, and I would have said that long before I owned it too.
Even that castle made a sound. Just might slip into the sea. Fuck it all if it all ain't me. Maybe we inside the maze. Somehow we gotta find a way. Okay. Somehow we gotta find a way. No matter how many miles it takes. I know it feels so good right now, but it all come falling down. When the night meet the light, turn the day. I wouldn't wait forever. Just shoot your shot. We don't need no more, no extras. We all we got.
Minute 15 quicker than it's about 8 weeks ago, June 20th. So it's about 10% would be 2 minutes, so 18:29. It's about 5%, 6% fitter in 8 weeks. I'll take that. Maybe it's the shoes. I can get about 1 or 2% from the shoes. Wow. Actual running shoes compared to Vans anyway. Actually felt really good. I had to slow down the first kilometre. I set out at like 3:40. Needed to be around 4 minutes. but slowed it down a little bit because I almost felt a bit too good and didn't want to get myself into a pickle. So slowed it down, held it, like 2 kilometers through, I was like, maybe I'll try sub 19. Well, I did the maths on the pace and needed to be like 17 seconds quicker per kilometer. So I'm in 3:43 when I was already tired. So I reckon in future, a couple more weeks, could go sub 19 with some better pacing at the start. But happy with that. 6% fitter in about 8 weeks.
Even that castle made a cent. Just might slip into the sea.